Drew Cook, Bassmaster Classic. You started out pretty decent today. You kind of kept yourself in the mix. Didn't put yourself out of it. How does it feel today?
I had a great morning this morning. The first 10 minutes or so, I caught a 6.5 or 6.6, and filled my limit out within the first hour and a half or so. And then that's whenever the tides kind of turned, and I ended up losing 3 really good ones. About the same size as the first one that I caught. So we had an opportunity at a really big bag today, but we're around them, and that's all we could ask for to get the bites. Hopefully the execution will be better tomorrow, and we can keep moving up and have an opportunity going into Sunday. That's all I can ask for, to be in the top 10 and have an opportunity to win going into the championship Sunday.
What kind of thing, without being super specific, what kind of thing were you losing them on, and what do you think was the deal of losing them?
I think, looking back now, the deal why I was losing them, I was jumping on them too quick. Whenever I'd flip in there and they'd bite, I'd just crack them.
Okay.
So I wasn't getting them very deep, and the hook would actually get caught on the limb on the way out, and I had 2 of them actually rip their lip off today. I've never seen fish go crazy or berserk like these fish have. Whenever you hook them and they're on the surface, they're just going nuts. Normally you can pin them up to the top of that stuff and just go in there and get them, but before I could get to either one of the 2 that I actually hung, or that I got hung up, they'd come off. And then broke 1 off today, and that was 100% my fault. That shouldn't have happened, and it won't happen again. I retied after every bite that I had all morning, and then got wrapped around one tree, pulled, yanked, and I'll retie in just a second.
Oh man.
And then it jumped, so we got to see what it was. It was all good.
Were you able to do what you planned on doing, or did the conditions this morning kind of change what your thoughts were?
I didn't get to fish near the amount of stuff that I wanted to fish. I only got to fish probably about maybe a quarter of the good stuff that I had because of the wind being so bad. Whenever I looked on the way in, it looks like the wind's not going to blow as bad tomorrow, and it's going to change the direction a little bit, and that's going to open up a lot of new water that didn't get any pressure today. So I'm really excited about that.
Obviously, you'd like to be better than you were today in the standings overall with converting, but do you feel okay about tomorrow?
I feel okay about tomorrow. I'm doing what I love. I've got my favorite bait, my favorite rod, everything. So I'm content. I'm happy that I'm doing that, fishing that way, and I'm confident that I can do it. And I'm really not so much confident in my area as much as in what I'm doing. I feel like I can, call an audible and go somewhere else and do the same thing and figure them out. This place has got fish in it. Doesn't have a whole lot of them, but it's got big ones, and they're few and far between. You can just take off down the bank and flip, and it's the country school bus pattern.
Okay, explain this.
The country school bus pattern is you get a bite here, you pick one up here, and then you go 3 miles and you pick one up there. And that's exactly how it is.
I could have guessed
the country school bus pattern.
How many keepers did you catch today?
I think I ended up catching probably about 10 keepers today.
So not a bad day.
Not a bad day. I think I only culled once. I had a bunch of, I guess there were 2 2s or 2 4s, but we're not gonna need any of them anymore.
All right, we appreciate it, man. Thanks for spending some time with us.